everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, it's been a long weekend, okay? I had planned to dress all cute and put on some makeup to do my last back to school video. Well, I've been helping my brother set up his classroom. Left work Friday, worked with him in his classroom till about 8 o'clock. Saturday, helped cut out, laminate, all that. Then went to work back in his classroom, no air. And then today, Sunday, when I'm filming this, went this morning, no air, again, helping him in his classroom. And then I had to do my hair, wash, get ready for work tomorrow, film this video to keep on my schedule. So y'all, it is what it is. I mean, I'm sorry. I even bought some nails because I wanted to do my nails and everything, but it didn't happen, y'all, because you know, life happens and I'm exhausted. So that is why we're doing barefaced again, because I couldn't do it. I thought about it, I said, I can't put on makeup. I just don't have it in me to put on makeup and to put it on and then take it right back off. So I was like, I can't do it. Now, I did have a request from one of my subscribers. I have been putting my brother's wish list in the description box for his classroom. And if y'all hear that, I'm sorry, that's the doorbell. So they wanted me to give a little blurb about my brother's classroom. So here it is. I hope I do it right. He's a first year teacher. He has been a paraprofessional. It's been some years he's been a paraprofessional. He graduated, then, you know, it's a lot of tests you have to take to become a teacher, and it has to fall within a certain time frame. He didn't want to start in the middle of the year with a teaching job, so everything is good. He wanted to start at the beginning of the year, so he is a first year pre-K inclusion teacher. And so inclusion means that he has gen ed students and special education students. And since it's early education, pre-K, it's learning through play. So the toys are their manipulatives. You teach them through the curriculum, through their centers, through, I was in early education. You teach them through what you have to watch what they're gravitating towards in the centers to play with, and then you have to incorporate the lesson plan within their playing. So it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. And at a pre-K classroom, especially it's a special education also, there's a lot of paperwork, it's a lot of laminating, it's a lot of labeling. It is a lot. And then you change out everything in the centers because the kids will get tired of the same thing. So you try to incorporate a few new things at least, you know, once a month to give them something new to enjoy or what goes along with your lesson plan. So his wish list, when you see toys and things, it's because it's a pre-K class and they learn through play. That's all early education is. You're watching them, you're observing them, you're letting them develop, and then you're incorporating what you're supposed to be teaching them within their time playing in the different centers. Like there's a library center, there's a STEM center, there's a dramatic play center, there's a media. It's broken up like that if you don't know about early education. So I hope that kind of gave you some clarification about, you know, what his classroom, what he does, what he's going to be doing. And he's worked in pre-K before as a paraprofessional. He has a lot of experience, so he's gonna do awesome. It's just getting to the point. It's a lot as a first-year teacher that to set up your classroom is, you know, it's a lot you need, but you can't just get everything at once. And you know, it takes time to build up your repertoire of classroom items. So it's an amazing thing, these Amazon wish lists. My mom was blown away because she was a teacher. She's retired. She's been a teacher for 40 years. My father was a teacher. He was it almost 30 years. So, you know, she was just shocked. She's like, you can do this, my Amazon wish list? And then my sister-in-law, she sent her Amazon wish list to us, and my mom was like, is this a thing? You know, because it wasn't when she was teaching. I was like, yes, it's a thing to help support teachers if you choose to. So again, his link will be down in the description box if you choose to want to support his journey as a pre-K inclusion teacher. And also, if you don't even know who my brother is, I will also link above the latest video that we did together, so you can see him, get an idea of him, you know, because it's hard to be like, oh, I want to do something, I don't even know who you are. So I know I've had new subscribers since then. Welcome. So I'll link that video like I said. And so I just wanted to say that at the beginning of the video because that was a request. Someone asked me, like I said, to explain more about his wish list. So I hope that answers your questions. Also, this person was in another country. It shouldn't matter that you're in another country as long as you can access the wish list if you choose to purchase something. Okay, one other thing before we jump into this video, I thought it was apropos to bring up that and talk about that request because I'm doing my last back to school video. Well, the last back to school video that I know I'm doing. Who knows? I might come up with another one. Well, I didn't come up with this one. My brother did. He helped me come up with this idea. But I've also had some requests to do Barbie videos. And y'all, I'm just going to be, I'm not into Barbie. I never have been. My mom, she never bought me Barbies. My mom was like, I don't see why little girls are playing with dolls with grown women and grown men. So that was her mentality. So I never got into Barbies. So I'm not gonna sit up here and be disingenuous and act like I'm so excited for Barbie and let's do a Barbie video when I have never played with a Barbie doll in my life. I've never owned a Barbie doll in my life. So I had absolutely zero interest in the Barbie movie, still don't. So I'm not gonna do a Barbie themed video. I cannot honor that request because to me that's being fake, like I said, and I'm not about that. So I'm sorry I can't do that request for you because I've had a couple people request me to do that, and I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna do it because I don't feel like I said, it would be disingenuous to get up here and be so excited and I was inspired by Barbie when I'm not. So that is why I have not mentioned Barbie. I have not or done anything Barbie on my channel because I have no interest. The only thing Barbie I remember having as a kid, you know, the convertibles I had, and I think my aunt maybe got that for me. I can't remember who got it, or maybe it was my cousins. And it was a pink convertible with silver rims and everything. I had that, but my mom, I played with baby dolls. I never played with Barbies. I just never did, y'all. So after that very long intro, let's jump into back to school. So these are the fragrances I chose for back to school student edition, okay? And I'm going to mention the age range you know, for the fragrances I have here. So I'm going to start with the littles, okay, with the fragrances. I remember as a little girl, if you have a girly girl, she's going to be like, Mom, can I wear perfume? Can I wear some of your perfume, Mom? I want to smell good too, Mommy. Because that was me. That was me. And my mom would buy me Sweet Honesty from Avon and Candid from Avon, you know, different things that she felt like that were appropriate for a little girl who wanted to, you know, my mom said I came out the womb being a girly girl. So this perfume is the first one I thought of from pre-K into, you know, the younger grades of elementary. And I mean, I wear it now, but I was thinking of parents who do not want to spray, you know, like a perfumey perfume on for their little kids, you know. And this is Love's Baby Soft Whisper Soft Mist. I've talked about this a few times on my channel, and you can get this at Walmart. Also, I wanted to mention for the perfumes that I chose ones that are affordable, or that I know you can get for a good price, so that it's still affordable if you don't pay retail for it. Because again, when you are, if you're gifting, if you wanted to give a back to school basket to you know, a niece or your own child or your best friend's child, you know, just something to get them excited to go back to school, you don't want to, most people don't want to give expensive fragrances to children because, you know, you can drop it, it could break, they could lose it. I wanted to keep this very extremely affordable because, yeah, kids where I work at a middle school, they be losing iPhones, Apple Watches, what's those things, AirPods. I be like, Beats. I mean, why do y'all bring this stuff to school if you're not responsible enough to keep up with it? Buy you some cheap stuff, your little cheap knockoff Apple, I would tell them AirPods, so you won't be losing the expensive ones, because most kids are just not responsible. They're not responsible when it comes to their belongings. So I wanted to make sure these were affordable. So this Love's Baby Softs is, woo! Every video is $15 at Walmart. And this smells like a soft, powdery dusting powder. It smells innocent. It smells sweet. No, it doesn't smell sweet, but I mean, it smells, you know, like someone would wear it who's sweet and innocent, fresh and clean. And I think it would make a great affordable option. If I had a little girl, I would spray this on her, not on her skin, but I would lightly mist the clothes, just, you know, to make them feel pretty. And kids want to smell good too. So I think this is a great option. And again, this is Love's Baby Soft Whisper Soft Mist. I remember my niece, we would go out, or I would take her to, when she was little, to the library for the reading time for the kids and the little activities they would do. And I would lightly, you know, spray on her clothes, never on the skin, because some kids have sensitive skin, or you don't know that they have sensitive skin yet. So always on the clothes, light mist, and she just loved that. So that's, you know, it's just fun to do. It's fun for you and for your kids, I think. So the next fragrance I wanted to mention is more towards, I had to spell it to remember it. This is Lucky You's perfume. I had this. I was a teenager. I think my dad bought it for me, and it was one of my first perfumes. And I bought it, you know, for nostalgic reasons. I need to wear it because it does still smell good. It's like a fruity, musky scent. It smells unique. It kind of smells of the 90s, but to me, it still doesn't smell outdated. It smells, you know, 90s, early 2000s. And I think this is great for middle school and up. I do. I think this is, yeah, I think this is a nice scent for middle schoolers, all through high school if you wanted to wear it. It's not, you can, like I said, you can find this. I think I found this one at Marshall's for $10. You can find this for a great price. And this is a 3.4 ounce. And it's nice to me packaging. And you smell nice, and you won't smell like everybody else, because this is not as popular as it used to be. You would have to know about this, you know, or you're just in Walmart and you're looking at affordable fragrances and you see this and you might smell and go, oh, that smells good, I'm gonna get it. I do think this is nice, like I said, for middle school and on up. And again, that is a Lucky You perfume. Okay, another one that was me, teenager, 20s. This is Britney Spears Fantasy. I couldn't imagine not putting this on here because I was obsessed with it as a teenager. Britney Spears Fantasy is sweet, fruity, cupcakey almost, easy to wear. This was a major, massive compliment getter when I would wear this. People, you know, I'm not one that just had a signature scent because I get bored, always have, and I switch things up. But people knew me from this scent because I was obsessed with it for years. And like I said, with the Lucky You perfume, I still think this smells good. I don't think this smells outdated. And again, I can see this middle school and up enjoying this. I really can. I mean, I loved it. I bought a small one because I was missing it. And it doesn't smell as sweet as it used to, in my opinion. It still smells good, but y'all, to me, it doesn't smell as good as it used to. And I don't know if something's changed or if I just have to let it sit for a little while, but it still smells good. It still smells good, and so that's why I had to recommend it. And what girly girl wouldn't love seeing this bottle on her dresser? I love to see this. Dresser vanity, loved it. Britney Spears Fantasy. Another brand I wanted to mention, not just this perfume in particular, but maybe this line of fragrances from this house, and that is Juicy Couture. Now this one is Bye Bye Blues, but like I said, I'm not specifically recommending this perfume, but this Juicy Couture line of fragrances, they are at Walmart, they're under $40, and they're nice. This one is a fresh, aquatic, kind of sweet scent, a little floral, and I have received compliments wearing it, but like I said, I'm not just recommending this one. I think Juicy Couture fragrances in general are good fragrances starting around, like I said, middle school and up. I think they're good fragrances. This line in particular, like I said, all the ones I mentioned so far, you can find at Walmart. You can find at your local Walmart, and I had to mention it. That's why I didn't bring, you know, the famous, iconic Viva La Juicy perfume, because I know this line is at Walmart. And I know Viva La Juicy usually is at Walmart too, but this has an entire range of fragrances. It's under $40, and I know they're nice fragrances, and I know they're compliment getting fragrances. So I do recommend looking at this particular line, the Walmart from Juicy Couture. Okay, another fragrance I know you can find at Walmart. This is Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth. Now, this to me, oh my goodness, y'all, it's been a minute since I've sprayed it. Let me spray some out. I can't smell it. This to me is all ages. All ages, from pre-K, kindergarten, just a little squirt on them, a little spray, because you just smell like a creamy chocolate bar. Creamy, milky, chocolatey. And again, who wouldn't want to see this? this packaging. Who wouldn't get a kick out of this if you were like, oh, you know, I put this in your little, you know, back to school. My mom used to do special things for us going back to school. And, you know, you put this in there and you have your little perfume. I would have been blown away. And like I said, it's an easy, sweet, creamy, chocolatey perfume. It's light enough to wear going back to school in August because, especially for little kids, they're not going to be overspraying anyway. So I really do. From elementary on up to secondary school, I recommend Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth. Love that one. Another fragrance house in general I'm recommending is Ariana Grande. And most kids know and like Ariana Grande's music. So who wouldn't want to, especially middle school on up, would want to get an Ariana Grande fragrance. Now this is Sweet Like Candy. This is one I could say if you have someone in elementary school, you could spray this also because it's just sweet and fluffy. It's not overpowering, it's not overbearing, it's not too much. They'll just smell sweet, fluffy, and airy. And so if you just have this in your collection and you just, you know, you're getting your kids ready, this is one you could spray a little bit on your daughter and she would just be like, oh my goodness. As I know I would. Like I said, I recommend the entire house of Ariana Grande's fragrances. They're affordable. They have cutesy girly, like I call this Elle Woods packaging from Legally Blonde. I mean, teenage girls, come on, especially. You can't go wrong. And again, that's just Ariana Grande's, and the one I have here to show you is Sweet Like Candy. Okay, another fragrance along those same lines is Pink Sugar. Y'all had to know Pink Sugar was gonna be in here. You can find this sometimes at Walmart. You can find the fragrance mist at Walmart. You can find this at discount stores. This is one I would think would maybe too much for little kids. So that's why I have this Sweet Like Candy. Now, this I would say middle school, high school, you just smell sweet and sugary. You smell like cotton candy, like burnt sugar, people say. It's a compliment getter. They'll just smell sweet and girly, not too grown, you know. It's just a good one. Affordable. Pink Sugar by Aquilina. Okay, this is one I just think you could spray this on elementary and up, in my opinion. And this is Toy 2 Bubblegum by Moschino. Look at that. What girly girl? Come on now. That is super cute. You smell like bubblegum. Now, it does have a perfumey essence. That's why I said, you know, all ages can wear this. But you could just spray a little bit on, you know, your little kindergartner, first grader, and they'll just smell just so sweet and fruity and juicy. And I do think that this is just so cute. Like, if I was gifting a bag, you know, for back to school, I wanted to give a little gift, this would just be adorbs. Simply adorable. Love that. Toy 2 Bubblegum by Moschino. Now, I have two more perfumes to talk about, and they are both from Mix Bar. Mix Bar, you can get these at Target, $20. That's, you know, I only chose two, but you can just go to Target and just pick whichever one, or you can let your child choose whichever one they would want because, you know, they're affordable and they can just smell to their heart's content the entire line and see which ones they like. Now, I chose Cloud Musk. This is more, I'm thinking towards maybe 8th grade and up. Really, I'm thinking high school. It's one of those like molecule fragrances, kind of musky, kind of fruity, adjust to your body chemistry, kind of sweet. You know, it's a good one that I think older kids would enjoy this. And that is, again, Cloud Musk. And the last fragrance we're going to talk about today is Pear Blossom from Mix Bar. This, you can spray this. Now, this is one, I didn't choose a lot of unisex fragrances because I was hoping my brother would have time. He hasn't had time. But don't worry, I have some unisex fragrance mists we're going to talk about. This is one that possibly could be, because it's is fresh and fruity and bright, that I feel like you could do like one spritz, you know, and I think it would smell good. So this is one I would recommend as a unisex fragrance. Let me spray it out just to be sure. My allergies, you know, when I do these videos where I'm sniffing a bunch of different stuff, y'all, if y'all only saw behind the scenes, my nose be itching and my eyes can get messed up. Yeah, this is kind of sweet, fruity, fresh. And for little boys, I don't feel like they should just smell like men's cologne. I feel like that's just too much for like young. If you're not high school, well, secondary, I don't feel like I want to smell like a heavy cologne on you. I think this is nice. Yeah, I think this is a good one. A good option for a fresh, fruity fragrance that can be unisex in my opinion. And again, that is Pear Blossom from Mix Bar. Okay, y'all, let's get into these fragrance mists, okay? So again, I have ones from Bath and Body Works, and some people might be asking, girl, you never recommended any from Victoria's Secret. Well, that's because I was trying to go with fragrance mists that a lot of people may have in their collection. From the back to school fragrances recommendation video I did, the teacher's edition. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it above, check it out. I was trying to get, most people have Bath and Body Works. A lot of people don't tend to just gravitate towards Victoria's Secret. So that's why I just did not put any Victoria's Secret fragrance mist in here, because people don't tend to gravitate towards them. And then all of their stuff, for the most part, it's just, you know, they come out with these collections and they come and they leave and they go on because they're all limited edition. So I felt like it would be easier and that the majority of people would have at least some of the fragrances I mentioned from Bath and Body Works. So these two I'm going to mention are not Bath and Body Works, but they're easily available. This is Vanilla from Body Fantasies. Again, I think this is all ages. It's a fragrance mist. It's sweet. It's fluffy. Vanilla. Not too much for now. I think it's nice for, like I said, all ages. If they love to smell sweet, they love vanilla. To me, this is a good option. And you paying what? I know it's under $10. I don't know if the price is going up with inflation because I haven't had to repurchase this in a minute. So, but I know it's under $10. And again, that is Vanilla by Body Fantasies. Okay, y'all had to know I was going to have something from Bodycology because, like I said, we're trying to be affordable for these children because children don't tend to be responsible with their stuff. So this is the one I chose to recommend. This is Bodycology Watermelon Splash. And y'all had to know watermelon was going to be in here, honey. This just smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. Again, all ages. All ages. This is under $5. Can't go wrong. Spray the clothes down. Good to go. You know, middle schoolers and up, if they want to have something to carry in their bags, leave in their locker, after gym, after whatever. This is just the Bodycology line in general. I would recommend because it is so affordable. Okay, now on to Bath and Body Works. So these are some that I believe all the ones I chose for the most part are limited edition, except for two. One I think you can get in store, and one is an online exclusive. But like I said, I feel like quite a few of you all probably have these in your collection. So that's why I went ahead and just went with my gut when I was choosing and not worrying about, like I sometimes do, well, can you get it now? Because the ones I felt like that would be so good for students, these are the ones that I gravitated towards. So the first one is Bubblegum Pop. Okay, I'm not, do I want to go over notes in this? I don't think I am. This just smells, it smells like, just like this perfume. Toy 2 Bubblegum Machino. It smells sweet, fruity. It smells like bubblegum. And then you get a slight citrus note in here also, that all ages for this one too. Bubblegum pop, if you have it in your collection, I would say pull it out and, you know, spray down your kids before they go to school. Maybe the first day of school is special and you let them choose it. You know, you could pull a couple of fragrances from this video or some that you think are appropriate for your child and go, you know, hi sweetie, come pick which one you want to wear for your first day, you know, because that's when you have your new outfit, your new shoes, your new backpack, your new school supplies. That's when they're excited to go to school. So, you know, you could just incorporate a little fragrance also. Okay, this is one I went back and forth on, but I really enjoy, and I do think it's a good one, starting at secondary, and that is Sunset Glow. And this is one that has been brought back, so I feel like people, this is the latest packaging, and this was just on sale during semi-annual sale at Bath & Body Works. So I'm thinking you may have picked it up. This is cherry caramel seltzer coconut deliciousness. These smell like a Pacifica perfume. They give me vibes of, this mist has always given me vibes of a Pacifica perfume. I feel like secondary and, you know, middle school and up, they would enjoy this. And again, that is Sunset Glow. Okay, this next fragrance I'm going to mention, I feel like it's unisex, it's clean, it's all ages. This is Sea Island Shore. And I think this may be a repeat. It's a few that's repeats in here from my teacher edition, because I just felt like they work perfectly with students too. I mean, you can't go wrong with smelling like clean cotton, clean laundry. So this is all ages, unisex, anyone can wear it. Highly recommend Sea Island Shore. Another one that's in that same category, fresh coconut and cotton. I went back and forth on this joint. I want to mention it for the students also. I couldn't leave it off. Because again, I feel like this is unisex and all ages. It's fresh, it's clean, it's beachy. It's like clean laundry. You use a coconut dryer sheet and your laundry is on a line outside, drying naturally on a beach, and that's what it smells like. And I was like, all ages can smell like that. So I had to put it in here, y'all. Fresh coconut and cotton. Now this is one, Sparkling Orange Spritz. This just came out this summer and it went on sale during SAS. So I was like, it's a good chance some people pick this up. This can be all ages. You just smell like Fanta orange soda. I think it's unisex because it's not really sweet. You just smell like a soda. So I really think elementary kids might get a kick out of this one. You know, they just smell like orange soda. So I had to put it in here. And again, that is Sparkling Orange Spritz. Okay, another one I believe is all ages. This is Iced Lemon Pound Cake. You want to smell like a pound cake? You want to smell sweet and gourmand? This is, I believe, is another repeat because the kids can wear it too. I believe this is all ages because if you just want to smell like a cake, but it's not too heavy for the heat because it's still hot. So I think this will work. So I had to put it in here for the kids too. Iced Lemon Pound Cake. And y'all about to be in, well, you know, let me do this one. Okay, I also want, and I forgot this one, I believe, for the teacher edition. And I was like, how did I forget it? This is Wrapped in Vanilla. I know a lot of people stocked up on this one. That's why I didn't feel too badly about putting it in here. Now, if you don't mind sharing your stash with your kids, this is a good one because, but you might be like, girl, they getting this vanilla. But if you don't mind, this just smells this is one, it could go for the younger kids, but maybe a little bit older instead of just like pre-K or anything, because this is a vanilla with some depth to it. And I just like it. This is one I fell in love with. As a lot of us, it's a sweet, creamy vanilla, warm vanilla, that if you don't mind sharing your stash, this is one I recommend for the teachers and the students, wrapped in vanilla. Okay, y'all, this is another repeat, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about this. This is Among the Clouds. I had this in, and I'm forgetting one after I forgot this one. This is going to be another repeat. Hold on. Y'all will see it in a minute. This is Among the Clouds. I had this in the teacher edition, but it also works for the students because it's a sweet berry vanilla scent. All ages, can't go wrong with it. Easy to get. It's in stores still now and online at Bath & Body Works. So I wanted to recommend Among the Clouds. And this is one, all ages, students, teachers, everybody. Cotton candy clouds. Can't go wrong with cotton candy clouds. You smell like sweet, fluffy, not overwhelming candy. Cotton candy like. It's just perfect. All ages, love it. Cotton candy clouds. Now this last one, y'all are going to be in shock that I'm recommending it, because I have dogged this fragrance, Miss Stunning. But notice it's in the students edition. And that is Cucumber Melon. Because I know from watching videos that kids like this fragrance. And to me, it's like a candy melon kind of shampoo-y scent that's nice. It's unisex, boys and girls, all ages can wear some Cucumber Melon. So can you believe Cucumber Melon made it to a recommendations list from Shaughnessy? I'm in shock myself, y'all, but I know this is a beloved, like I got the 25th anniversary. They always bring it back. Cucumber Melon is not going anywhere. It reminds me of Japanese Cherry Blossom. It's here to stay. Whether it only comes out during, you know, semi-annually, but it's just never gonna leave. So people tend to know about this, and I know that kids, boys and girls, tend to like this scent. So I had to recommend it for back to school, and I'm sure people picked it up during SAS because, you know, it's 25th anniversary, la-di-dee, la-di-da. So I'm recommending it, y'all, Cucumber Melon. So those are all of my recommendations for students who are going back to school. It's about 2 weeks, really a week and a half before students are back in school where we are. So it's close, it is upon us. And you know, if you're getting things for your kiddos to get them excited about school, and if they're into fragrances and smelling good and being like mommy or being like daddy, I just think these are some good options. So if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what did your mom let you wear to school as a little kid, or your dad? Because I can remember what I was allowed to wear. And you know, like I told you, mine was Avon. So just tell me in the comments down below. I would love to know. I think that would be so fun. And please share this video with everybody, y'all, because we still trying to grow. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.